welcome to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be flipping this bed and sowing carrots. So I just harvested lettuce from this bed, going to flip it and sow carrots. So the first thing you want to do is get some compost, and you're just going to, well, you would get compost first, and you might also need a pitchfork to just a bit, because carrots like touching the actual soil that's there. They want access to it, and the soil has to be loose so that they can push through. But you don't want to flip it, or else you don't want to flip the soil, or else you'll put some weed seeds on the surface. So you just want to lightly, they'll use the term aerate the soil, then you come in between and do it again in between the previous spaces that you used, and it should be loose enough that you don't really have to press down that hard. Okay, then you might just take it and just break up the clumps. Just want to level it out a bit. Remember, use your gloves if you're taking out any stones or anything, or when you're doing garden work overall. Remember to use your gloves. So I'm putting on my gloves now. Clear the pathways. You can also just sprinkle on these back, so that you're not really wasting the soil that's there. Then you take your good old compost and you just put a nice layer of compost. Then you just flatten it out a bit. Just level it out. And this is the first bed that I'm adding compost to here, so it's a bit better. So then you want to have something so that you can make the lines properly, which you could just use 2 sticks and a piece of string. Try and make sure that they're straight. Then you take a trowel or something to mark a trench going down. Might have to do it a couple times so you can actually get the trench. Course line on one. So just do this last one here. it for making the furrows. Okay, so I got what I need. You might need some more compost or soil to sprinkle on top of the seeds after you've sown them. So let me just grab my carrot seeds. I might have to take off my gloves to do this. So this is my first time growing carrots, so we'll all see all my fail growing this. So you want to just put some in your hand and take it with 2 fingers and just sprinkle down the trench. Sprinkle down in the trench as you go. And as you can see, this is a nice, rich, dark compost that I have. It has been there for about a couple weeks. Normally my compost piles are, well, no, it's been there for a couple months. Normally my compost piles are there for a couple weeks. But the longer it is breaking down, the more rich it ends up being. Just got some spillage here, put it back in the trench, and just want to continue down the trench. Might need some more. And now the final trench. So that's it for putting down the seed, and then you might need something else. It's okay if you don't have it, but I am testing it out so that you guys know if it works or not. So I'm just going to grab it real quick and be right back with you. This is it. It's what I am using as a tarp. It's black on one side, which you'll need to germinate, and you might need something to cover it that doesn't allow moisture through, like water through, so that it can keep in the moisture. So this is just like a plastic bag. Let me unroll it here. It's just a plastic bag up until we need it. Then we'll just get our compost, but first we might have to put in some seeds that never made it in the trench. Just put them in the ground. Then you just take the compost and you just sprinkle it lightly over the bed, but you might still need to cover it with the natural soil like this. Just cover it like that. So yep, and then all that's left to do is water the bed and then put down the. So I'm just watering the bed quite vigorously so that I can keep the moisture, and hopefully the seeds will germinate. So with this system of the bag, what I'll do is just take I want to try my best not to tear the bag too much, so I'll just take like a stone or a brick and I just lay one side down here, right? Lay a side down here, place down the brick and tightly roll out the bag. Or you could do it the other way so that it's a bit tighter, which I think I might do. So as I say, you just press down that there, roll it out, and then you'll just take another one and put right there, which I'll grab another stone, just put right here. But what I'll also do is just probably either fold this over or just leave it and put one on either side, one more on either side, so that there's equal pressure down. So I've got the stones, put one here, so we can move this one over here and the same back here. That's it for sowing the carrots in the bed. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to sow carrots and hopefully grow them, and I'll keep on doing an update on these carrots. And today is June 4th, so we'll see how they are, and hopefully we'll get to harvest some carrots. So please to like this video if you like this video, and if you enjoyed it, and if you want to learn about gardening, subscribe. Bye bye guys.